Alright, everyone. Welcome back. It's time to play some Slack Hope. Sorry. Dude, I keep thinking I have the paraglider. I love how early you get it in 3. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Yeah, I can get through easier on this side. Fact. They're everywhere. This is what I was talking about. With the momentum that you can get with this thing. It's actually better in this game than it is in the third one. Only the third one is a better, like, boost, but it's, like, better in terms of, like, being able to conserve your energy more easily. I was not in that spotlight, bro. All that was messed up. That's the only thing about these games, like, sometimes where you lose your jump for, like, little to no reason. That's not good. You get one-shotted by this tank, I think. Come on. There we go. So we get close to the Contessa. The lightning rod action's probably the other one that is probably, like, the least fun. I mean, they're both kind of eh. They're okay.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on the Contessa's encryption algorithm.
I'd love to, pal, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, I'll explain it to you one piece at a time. See that security station? The guard nearby is responsible for its upkeep.
I'm with you.
First, I'll need you to pickpocket his key to the terminal.
Sure, no problem.
Then use it on the security station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out as the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm, he'll input the code to turn it off.
So you want me to take a picture of the code?
Move to a safe place and get a clean shot of that digital readout.
It's pretty
Should
smart.
I hit all the security stations out here?
That's right. Once I've got a large enough sample of the Contessa's codes, I should be able to crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures. I'll handle the rest.
That's pretty smart. This game is very, very intelligent. In, like, just the way that it handles a lot of the
Now use that key to set off the
plans.
security station.
Sometimes they're a little far-fetched, like, but it's also, like, a cartoony game. It's not, like, meant to be realistic.
Where you'll be able to get a picture of the security code on the monitor.
That's not good. Oh, no. Let's see. Guess I'll work my way this way. Work my way around. I just hit the guard with that. Shut up. Shutting up. That scared the shit out of me for a second. I'm like, where is that taking me? Yeah, I want to be like over there. Will this work? Will this work? Okay. You don't actually have to see the code. That's the funny thing. It's like, it just has to be believable that you see it. I always try to make it more believable, but that was, yeah, it's a weird angle. I remember that being a weird angle. Fuck you. Ow. Damn it, don't alert the fucking guard. Yeah, so plan your route. Oh, okay. I got it. Why are you here? I think this is like a good angle, right? Oh, you know, it does use a continuous amount. But I think the rocket boots in 3 use more. So I think they realized how OP it is. I don't think... It may not be stealthy either, like it is in this game. Shit.
Okay,
Ooh.
that should be enough codes.
That's
Nice
quick.
work, partner.
You see that? That was a nice little recovery there. Just to shut it up. Giant attack robot. Okay, I see this little. Thankfully, I'm like 90% sure I get the paraglider for the next one. Just like, God, do I love the paraglider so much. Yeah. No. What are you doing? That was a weird glitch. Did you see that? Guess this is supposed to be the way. This is the way.
Okay, Sly, that's it. The Contessa's giant attack robot.
Look, Bentley, with all due respect, it looks an awful lot like a water tower.
Don't be fooled. That's what she wants you to think. If we try to free Murray while that thing is operational, why...
What, we'll have plenty of fresh drinking water?
Serious, Sly?
Of course. I do owe you one.
The lightning rods around the prison are designed to draw lightning strikes away from the water tower. Giant attack robot.
Yeah.
By turning the wheels on the rod, you should be able to redirect the electrical current away from its ground wire, rendering it useless. Follow the lightning strikes to locate all 5 rods.
Okay, so you want me to break the ground circuit on all these lightning rods so that a bolt will strike and destroy the giant attack robot posing as a water tower.
That's an accurate summation. Get clear with a lightning rod. Nice work. That lightning rod is out of position. Look around for lightning strikes to find the other rods.
Anything up here? No. Come on. Quickly. Where are the others? Guess I'll pull out the Binocucom rather than... Oh, that's right. They don't tell you. They just like tell you to watch for the lightning, right? Is that one? Yeah. Go. Yeah. What are you doing? Alright, so one over there and one over there. There was one over here, right? There's that one, okay. This game is usually really responsive, but for whatever reason, this is giving me trouble. I think it's the emulation, because I don't remember this ever giving me trouble with inputs for this mission. Because I remember this mission being kind of a pain in the ass, but not like that. I remember a lot of missions being a pain in the ass, and them not really being when I play them. I do find it funny because it's like I'm always like praising the shit out of it, and then I complain about a lot of the fucking missions. It's just what I do. What now? I could just go. There we go.
Like I said, giant attack robot. Thanks to your recent efforts, we're ready to attempt a Murray rescue. I call this plan the Trojan Tank. Step 1. We use the Contessa's keys to steal one of her tanks. I'll jump in and drive while you keep out of sight by crawling underneath. With some luck, the guards won't notice anything out of the ordinary and open the prison gates for us. We casually roll in and then blast the security doors to Murray's cell block. Once inside, you'll need to improvise your way up to the guard control center and open the doors leading down to solitary confinement. Let's hope Murray hasn't cracked under the Contessa's hypnosis.
Just making sure. One little quality of life thing I like about 3 is that they tell you who has a job available when you're at the safe house.
Okay, Sly, I'm heading out for the tank.
Yeah, there's always police around when you don't need them. God damn, dude, everybody's after me.
I'm inside the tank, increasing the ride height on the treads. There, that should give you enough room.
You must be a Chevy driver.
Crawl underneath this thing and let's get moving.
I'm just kidding. I kid the Chevy drivers. I know Dodge drivers too do that.
Stay out of sight.
Want to increase the ride height. Like, alright. See you in a year for new fucking struts.
We're Let's see if they fall for it. Suckers!
Fuckers.
You'd better get out from underneath the tank before I let loose with the turret. Okay, you're all clear. Head inside and I'll be right behind you. I'm having some trouble sabotaging the tank. Go on ahead, I'll catch up.
Really?
Okay, Bentley, what's next?
Well, that should be the guard's control center. But to be honest, I'm not sure how you're going to get up there.
Don't worry about it. Thinking of my feet is what I do best.
It's an interesting little platforming
Most of the
section.
security went down when we cut the power on the bridge, but a few lights seem to have a backup generator. Be careful.
I'm the smartest man on the seven seas. Oh my god, dude. Some of you know what I'm talking about when I said that. When we get to that, when we get to that in slide 3, I'm probably gonna be like, I'm gonna be insufferable. Operation Reverse Double Cross. Greatest operation ever. Just like spawned from the devil himself.
Okay, I'm running your algorithmic code decryptor. You see anything happening down there?
Success! We've got access to solitary confinement.
Hot stuff. I'm heading down.
Where we going now? These guys are fucking annoying, man.
Oh, that looks bad. I've never seen Murray like this.
He's all twitchy and bug-eyed.
You said Murray was being forced to eat spice, right?
Yeah, he said he was feeling weird.
Well, he's weirded out all right. I doubt he even knows we're here. Clearly, we're going to have to lure him out of that cell the hard way.
The hard way?
Those hypno boxes are
Hard
designed
drugs.
to heighten the effects of spice. And he's already in an agitated state. So if we turn them all on at the same time, Murray's sure to become wildly hostile and probably break down the door.
How do we turn on the hypno boxes?
The power switches are all defended by laser barriers. When you get close, I'll hack the laser system from my terminal down here. That should give you access.
Let's do it. Anything to help out old Murray. He's looking really bad.
I'm gonna start doing that whenever whenever I get like do something smart. I'm the smartest man on the seven seas. Where's the fucking? There's like a thing. It's over here. There it is.
Okay, I'm hacking the laser barrier.
Nobody's gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about unless it's in his Sly video though, so it can't be like a thing for my channel. I mean, it can. People might find it funny regardless. I don't know. I don't know why I find it so, like, I never found it funny until like 5 seconds ago.
Flip the switch to turn on the hypno box.
This is funny too.
What's that sound? Angry. Get gone.
Get gone.
I'll take care of the laser wall.
Yeah, it is funny. Like, I never found that line funny whatsoever, but for whatever reason, just thinking about it like 10 seconds ago or whatever, I was like, I found it funny. I think it's just that it's memeable, right? Like,
All clear.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Tip me over and I'll smash up everything. Ah!
get gone.
I'm on it.
Let's take it nice and slow. Get rid of these guys. Slowly chip away. Man. I had my dinner, but my dinner was not done with me. Seems. It was a good ass dinner, I'll tell you what. Had like a really good like a prime grade filet mignon on like a manager special at the supermarket because it was like about to, you know, like go past expiration date. I took a look at it, it looked good, and then obviously so I bought it. Didn't see any like discoloration, and then obviously like the smell test is like the best way to tell if the steak's bad or not, but before you eat it, of course. It smelled good, like didn't smell bad rather, but it was really good. And then I shit. He faked me out. Where are you? Now I like deglaze the pan with butter and chicken or beef broth and just like the tiniest bit. And then I made soba with like soy and garlic and that butter and all that shit. It was really good. Oh.
My head. Who? What? Is this heaven?
Sorry, pal. You're no angel.
Just take a few deep breaths and try to center your thoughts.
Okay.
What's with all the racket? My conscious mind is a wreck. I ought to... The weak-minded hippo is free! And he's got friends! Perhaps it's time to reevaluate some life choices.
I'm serious. I managed to keep this half of the Clockwork Heart safe. It was hard to hide from the Contessa! She's getting away!
Murray, lift those crank bars so we can chase after her.
Where the fuck did he hide that?
I'm on it.
Once again, alternating square axe. Just to like ease the strain. It's all the same shit.
Let's go!
Oh.
You lousy, no good head shrinker!
Oh, come now, Murray. We were making such progress during our sessions.
The only mental help that I need is to never be reminded of you again.
Such
Oh.
misplaced hostility. If you insist on getting angry, why not be psychologically productive and channel it at your so-called friends?
I'm done talking with my mouth. Now I talk with my fists.
Sorry, but our time is up.
The Murray.
pal. We'll find her. With the three of us back together, she doesn't stand a chance.
Fucking right. I love Sly so fucking much, man. So cool.
It was great. The gang had been reunited and it was all because of me. Even the van ride out of town was like a party. Murray had to pull over twice because he was laughing so hard. But despite all the jokes, I think something had changed. Since childhood, the three of us had never been apart. And our recent isolation gave us all pause for thought. Needless to say, we took a few weeks off before getting back to work. And for the first time in my life, Murray let me drive.
What a cool concept. Right along.
Time for a little payback. The Contessa, having escaped us into prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neela, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries. It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war. But we have to act now, before things go from bad to worse.
You know what's crazy is like the fact that there are so many uses for the clockwork parts, and they're like they're better. Thank God, yes. It's not bad, but what was I saying? I don't fucking know. Oh, the clockwork parts. There's so many like clever uses for the clockwork parts that it's actually better separate than it is together, and it was like really clever, but you'll understand the plot later.
First, take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
Oh, and stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
Too late for that. Paraglider's so good.
The Contessa has these boats out on patrol against Neela's army. They could be useful to hitch a ride.
Because it doesn't really make sense at first, like why would you if you were trying to like get Clockwork back together. How did you see me? Then why are they separate? And then you understand like everything later. They explain everything. And it's like a little fucking genius. Damn it. Fucking tanks. Dude, they're everywhere.
Neela's made a headquarters out of that old bank. It's a pretty secure location. It'll take some doing to drive her out.
Why would you even want to drive her out? She's fighting against the Contessa. I guess so that she doesn't get the clockwork eyes, but... I mean, I know they have like a personal grudge. Messed up.
The Contessa's all geared up for war. Just our luck.
Lovely. Please tell me I don't... Okay, good. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I did make it. Paraglider! Grab the fucking thing, bro! Where's that fucking blimp? Yes. See why we need a lot of money now, by the way. God damn. They make the guards a little bit like better in 3 as well. Guard location, I think. It's less like annoying. Because they're fucking everywhere now. I have to go this way anyway. Pretty sure I can catch the blimp out here.
That's the blimp the Contessa used to escape from the prison. Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers. Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower. The door is locked from the inside. Try working your way around to the tower's window.
That's weird. I'll get you.
Bentley, there's more than just the clockwork eyes up here.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member. So, when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer. Once I integrate the clockwork eyes into this device, your life's work will be whatever I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that easily.
Quite right. It won't be easy. Or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the fall for me at Interpol. Now, just lay back and relax. Go to your happy place. And stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen take a few photos and get out of there.
No. I've got to help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing you can do now. Get the recon photos and come back to the safe house. I swear, we'll find a way to help her. That old terminal should be hardwired to the systems in this tower. We need to find a way to get it online. The clockwork eyes. They seem to be routed through that control board. Get a shot of the console so I can decipher its make. Interesting. Inspector Fox is restrained in an old Iron Tech 250. Crude, but effective. Those are the Contessa's elite shadow guard. Tough is too sissy a word to describe those guys. That's a mind shuffler. I didn't think they were real. It's made of equal parts science and black magic. Indestructible to conventional weapons. All right, head back to the safe house and we'll get a plan together.
Getting that bomb is like possibly the worst mission in the entire game.
The war between Neela and the Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the Clockwork Eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage. Here's the plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the Mind Shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
You don't get Atlas strength at this point? Yeah, it's one, and one, right? Yeah. We'll do Murray's first. We'll do it in the way he described it. So do it, Murray, Bentley, and then.
Just an old man coming up the ramp.
Don't let his appearance fool you. That's General Clawfoot, and he's one of the toughest old soldiers you'll ever see. Not to mention head of castle security.
What if he doesn't want to come? I don't want to hurt him.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's only afraid of two things, fire and water. Other than that, you couldn't hurt him if you wanted to. He might even come in handy along the way, as a projectile.
Wow, that is handy.
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I marked it in your Bananyuka.
Oh, I can jump with him. Fuck. I hit the wrong button.
Great. Now bring it back to the safe house. I've marked it in your binocular.
Shit. Maybe I did buy out his strength, I don't know.
Well, well, General Clawfoot. We've got a lot to talk about. You wouldn't by chance know the security codes to the castle gates, hmm? Don't feel like talking, huh? How about a little of this? Talk, you scoundrel!
Let's get this over with. Like I said, from my memory, this is like the worst. This is the worst shit in the entire game. You like that?
That's it! I knew she'd have a bad mojo collector to transport the overflow.
Huh?
It's a semi-magical device that sucks up bad mojo. I'll need it to gather the runoff from these spouts.
Wow, sounds easy.
Not really. Bad mojo is a powerfully dark force. Take any damage while carrying that collector and you're done for.
Wow, sounds hard.
Yes, it presents an interesting tactical challenge. Perhaps I could use the death traps native to these crypts against any foe that might attempt to thwart my collection of the ectoplasm.
Huh? No way that'll work. I'd use that switch to smash up the guards before they ever got near me.
Precisely. Once all 4 cylinders of the collection device are full, that should be enough black magic to destroy the Mind Shuffler. Oh, sorry.
This one's a little easier. The middle one's like your safety net. But you also have to get through, traverse the world without taking any damage.
No matter, I'm 1/4 of the way to a full tank.
And they put like a ton of fucking enemies in your way.
I'm not really sure how to use your computer, but a new crypt should be up in your binocucom.
Fuck you.
Sorry about that.
There we go. I'm like trying to remember the...
So sorry.
There's like a... Yeah, there's a, like a specific pattern you can get that's just like right.
Eat physics.
Yeah, this is I think this is it. Like the surefire way. It's easier because when you know like exactly what pattern to use.
That'll hurt.
It's like ingrained in my brain because I've done it. I had to do it a bunch.
Touche.
The one in the back is, of course, your safety net. Not bad.
Excellent. Another chamber in my mojo collector is full.
At least you get a checkpoint too.
Crypt.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not this. I mean, this one's not great. It's not this one. It's the other one.
Be a new waypoint in your binocucom.
There's one where you have to like traverse the crypt and hack. Where's the... Whatever. Gotta get out of here. This one, I mean, this one's not great either, but... Anything with the bad mojo bomb is like, oh my god. You know, yeah, that's what it is. It's like the battery pack and shit. This one's, you know, not great either, like I said. They're the two worst. Because the battery pack is like the same thing where you can't take any damage running between. And you gotta go through the crypts. That's a pain in the balls.
That's just not safe.
Fuck. I thought that was the fire one. The back one's the fire one. The middle one is just safety net. Gotcha. Yeah, you stop being able to do things in like perfect patterns in this one. Cool.
That does it for this room. Looks like I've only got one more crypt to go.
Surprisingly, I've done fairly well. I think the other one, the next one is the water? Or is it the third one?
But it's kind of buried in the well. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Nice try. Yeah, the crypt one's worse. Never mind. Yep. Okay, so this is the one.
Oh, sorry.
This one's actually easier, I think.
Harry, strike!
Because you can actually do the pattern. You just gotta like kind of preemptively hit. Just not too preemptively or else you lose your trap. And you gotta be really quick and efficient. I'm the Wizard King. Dude, I hit him. I hate that. Yeah, it gets like faster.
Hateful! That'll hurt. That's just not safe. On guard!
Touchdown. I fucking hit him again. Oh my gosh. This is the shit I'm talking about.
That'll hurt. Watch out!
Yeah, they give you more time early, but then they jump like immediately.
I'm the Lizard King!
I'm gonna be the Wizard King.
On guard!
But like I said, if you're fast enough, man, you can get it. Without even having to worry about knocking them into the water normally. Yes.
That indeed
Finally.
With a mojo collector at full capacity, I should be able to blow the clockwork eyes off that mind shuffler. This is going to be great.
Lovely. Pressing the wrong fucking thing. Stay behind it. Okay. To Sly Cooper. I'm so bad at this now. Holy shit. I don't know why. What a shot. I don't know why I'm so bad at avoiding spotlights nowadays. I'm just too impatient, that's all. This is a weird one.
Here's your new objective. Sneak inside and smash the coffin of the evil wolf priestess.
Sounds pretty harsh. Does the old girl really deserve that sort of treatment?
Weren't you listening? She was an evil wolf priestess. Once you smash the coffin, it'll free all the ghosts trapped in there with her.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with all of this, but freeing trapped ghosts sounds vaguely heroic.
Of course you favor pickpocketing. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Ooh, health. Don't run out.
Nice work. Now head outside and I'll fill you
Please. Damn it, Bentley. Oh, never mind.
I modified the imager in your binocucom to capture ghosts.
Didn't I just set these guys free? Why would I want to capture them again?
Not to worry. It's only a short-term confinement. Gather all the ghosts, then set them free down the chimney of Neela's headquarters.
I get you. She'll think it's a sneak attack from the Contessa.
Correct. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, Neela should respond to the assault by purchasing more firepower.
Anything bad for the Contessa is good for us. And we get to really freak out Neela.
Yeah, we'll get the ones that are a little closer to the safe house a little later. Since that's our objective anyways, that area. Yeah, this isn't difficult, it's just like, it's a little tedious. At least I know it's in the, like, in the shot there. Sometimes you just gotta rapid fire. Why 9? It's a lot. Yeah, I've completely abandoned those glue bottles. Sometimes I'll just grab them to shut them up, but... Fuck you, man. The little guy. Let's take out some guards here. Ooh, and treasure. I was hoping for a little bit of health. That was a weird ass slide. I really need health. Come on, man. Got it. Paraglider's so good, man. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but I am, so I'm gonna share it. There was probably something relevant here that made me think of it, but there was a lady. She's from Italy. She was in my college class, you know, like a billion years ago or whatever. And oh come on, grab the fucking thing. I remember we did like a presentation. It was a public speaking class, and it was like sort of like trying to get to know you with this, that, and the other, whatever. She brought up, which I thought was fucking amazing, was she brought like a replica, like a 4-star Dragon Ball, and me and a friend of mine, like a college friend, we were like, oh yeah, that's really cool, because we were both like, you know, anime fans, and I remember she was like, but I only watch anime in sub, not dub. And we were both like, oh, you're one of those people. And I remember being like, oh fuck. Sure, like, she had like, if you know what OSHA is, OCEA, OSHA, like the agreeableness, whatever. She was like extremely low on agreeableness, and that was like part of her like personality test. Like her like getting to know me is she brought out her OSHA test and it was like talking about how disagreeable she was. So it turned out to be true in a roundabout way, but that was bullshit. Like she would argue a lot with like the teacher or like the professor or whatever. And I remember like approaching her. She's pretty cute, by the way, but she seemed to like have her eye on somebody else, so like I never like did anything. But I was like, "Can I show you something?" And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "I want to show you like a clip from like DBZ Kai English dub. I want you to tell me if you really think there is no emotion in this," because her argument was like, one thing she said that there's no emotion in English, like the English language period. And I played her the clip in like the cafeteria where, you know, spoiler alert for Dragon Ball Z, where Namek's exploding in Kai.
You have all the ghosts. Now just make your way to Neela's HQ and drop them down her chimney.
I'll finish the story real quick. And, you know, like, he's like screaming at the top, like, damn it, no! Like, it's like one of the most incredible screams ever, and I'm like, huh? And she's like, alright. Alright, I guess there's some emotion there. I'm like, fuck yeah. It's a funny little story.
So the Contessa wants war, eh? Perhaps it's time I purchase a little air power.
A little.
A few bombers should put that old charlatan in her place.
I just thought it was funny. I don't even know how that thought came to me, but it was just, I don't know, I had it.
All right, fellas, let's get down to business. The first steps to escalating the war between Neela and the Contessa have gone well. We're down to the final setups before we spring our trap. Sly, I need you to steal a voice modulator from the castle and install it under Neela's headquarters. If all goes as planned, it should allow us to give orders to her mercenaries without being detected. Unfortunately, Neela's recent bomber purchase has made her army over-enthusiastic, and they might strike before we're ready. Which leads me to Murray. I need you to hotwire one of the Contessa's tanks and go to town on the mercenaries. We just need to intimidate them a little. And finally, I'll venture back into the crypts to power up that old computer in the re-education tower.
That's the one.
We're going to need it to save Carmelita. Oh, and Sly, if you haven't already got one, you'll need to buy a paraglider for the heist. Okay, let's move out.
Carmelega. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. It was like this person that like just argued all the time about shit. Like I was able to get her to like admit something. I was like, yo. But yeah, she was like from Italy, but she spoke like really good English. Like you wouldn't be able to tell that English wasn't her first language. But for whatever reason, like she was just like really against English. Like in general, not even just like anime, but oh, I'm the smartest man on the seven seas. Did you see that play?
How are we gonna hack the computers down there when they've got no power? According to General Clawfoot, a mobile energy source is stored at the end of this hallway. Hallway is a pretty kind term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death. Yes. Well, while the idea of jumping down a crypt filled with whirling, razor-sharp spikes might scare me, in fact terrorize my every fiber, it's the only way to power up that old computer at the re-education tower.
Interesting.
Without that thing online, we'll never get at the Clockwork Eyes or free Carmelita. You're a good man, Bentley. Just make sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces. Why'd you have to say that?
I just, so this is the European version of Sly 2, I guess. And I said I hadn't seen any difference, but I saw a difference, and that was the way they spelled fiber is the way they spell fiber in Europe. Or the UK or whatever. It don't matter. You literally can't take any damage once you get the battery pack, so. I'm the smartest man on the 7 seas.
Aha! This acid battery should do the trick. Just walk close to the electrode and voila! Prepare to be hacked, you knave.
Another, I guess, little tidbit about this lady. Like, honestly, I don't even remember her name, so, like, obviously she wasn't that memorable to me. But the only other thing I remember about her was, like, the one time that she came in with, like, a fucking, her skirt was so short. You could see, like, literally anything if you wanted to. I'm just like, I'm looking at her like, yo, like, I obviously didn't say nothing, but I'm like, yo, can you, like...
I'll get you, Contessa.
Oh, how many times must you say that? It's not going to happen.
I'm dead serious. I'll get you.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
Why go, lady?
Mean it. I'll get you.
I'll get you.
Yes, so I've heard.
That's one down, 2 to go. I'd better not take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all, filled with acid. Okay, ready for another session of hacking master.
And I remember people, like, I think she, like, called out or something, because at one point they were, like, talking about it in the class, like, really, who would think that's appropriate to come to class like that? And I'm like, thank God, like, other people are agreeing with me, because I'm like, I know it's, like, progressive world or whatever, but I'm like, come on. So, you know, for you ladies out there, there are still guys that prefer a little bit of decency. Here, you know, if you're not necessarily comfortable with showing everything.
Maybe I should approach this through your id instead of your conscious mind.
You do you, though.
It might help to get around your super ego.
you're comfortable doing that and people around you like it, do whatever makes you comfortable. I'm just saying.
Computer and I can get out of here.
I'll wait until it's a good pattern. Some here was just not nearly as bad as I remember. Again. Oh, nope, there's one more left. Fuck you. They made it...
And I can get out of here.
I remember this because they made it so that way, like... Somehow they made it so that way the traps are easier, like, as you go along. Like, it's harder as you go along both ways, so... The easiest one to get by is this one, going forward, but going backwards it's also the hardest one. Like, what the fuck? How do they do that? Like, they're just like, they're honestly geniuses, the game designers, for how they did that, where the easiest one going that you start from is the hardest one coming back. Like, what the fuck? Evil fucking geniuses. But I mean, that wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. I think, you know what it is, I think I just have trauma from when I was younger and just hating the shit out of those two.
Inspector Fox, why fight it? Don't you want to be my friend?
No.
No, you horrible eight-legged cow. No.
Damn.
That old computer powered up. My work here is done.
She called you fat, Contessa. I'll get you, Neela. It's interesting how, like, her voice... She had, like, the Spanish accent. Like, the Latina accent in the first game, and then they completely dropped it, and then... I think they brought back the original actress for the third one. Where the fuck am I going? There. But I have to say, I think I like her better in this game than the other two. The accent is charming, but... Cooper. Grab him, man. This is from the third one. But, I don't know, I like the energy she has in this game. I think with the accent it would have been fine, like... But it's just like, she has so much, like the force and energy behind her voice in this game is just... packs a punch. Tank is like, if I remember correctly, is weird the way it controls. But again, I've been wrong about a couple of these.
Murray, use both analog sticks to drive the tank.
That's right.
Press both up to move forward, both down to go in reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. To fire your turret, tap the R1 button. You'll need to take out 6 tanks to get the job done.
Here we go. Okay, guys, I'm in a tank.
Remember, hold sticks up to move forward, hold down for reverse, and in opposite directions to rotate. The R1 button fires your turret.
You can collect coins.
I'm unstoppable.
I did get hit. I was like, did I avoid that? I struggled so much when I first did this.
Bring it on. I'm on fire.
Because, like, yeah, the tank controls weird. Really?
Giddy up, cupcakes. Taste the pain, cupcakes.
Oh, I can pick it off. That's a major.
Sorry,
It's
pal.
fine.
Hang in there, tank.
Cool.
Nice work, Murray. That should cool down those mercenaries
That's
for
hard.
a while.
Okay, so there's one sly thing, right? And that's it. I always get this one with Murray. It's easiest. See if we can get this one. This one's not timed either. Bro, grab the fucking thing. And then you can just do this. Fucking tanks. That was good. Underflop. I'll pause on that. Health extractor's not bad, it's just that I might have something better. Oh, this is funny.
The Contessa plans on taking control of Neela's army by fooling them with a prototype voice modulation device. To get the thing working, she'll have to jack it into the satellite connection beneath Neela's headquarters.
So, I'm guessing you'd like me to steal the device and hook it up for our side, giving us control over Neela's mercenaries. Sounds great.
You'll have to steal a few keys here and there to get access to the more secure areas of the castle.
If there's pockets to be picked, I'm your man.
First, steal a wiretap and the voice modulator. Then head for the sewers beneath Neela's headquarters.
I'm on it.
This is actually a difficult... Like, they actually make this one not easy to pickpocket. They make some of these really tight. That one wasn't bad.
Smooth work. Now use those keys to break into the castle and get at that wiretap.
There you go. Ah. Oh. What the fuck, bro? Come on. Fuck. How is that not? Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
The wiretap is at the far end of the room. Easy does it in here, huh, pal?
Want that treasure. I'm probably not gonna be able to get it. Man, how did he spot me? There's a lot of these fuckers. You see that? I just shoved them through the floor. European version is buggy. Nah, it's like I said, it's probably the emulation.
Yeah, that wiretap is perfect. Another set of guards are up in your binocucom. Rob them of their keys to get at the voice modulator.
What? Please. Yeah, this one's not bad either, because it's... There's one, I think it's the last one, like where you have to steal the Mila's like keys to get into her thing, where it's like in a not a graveyard, like by the guillotine. That's the right word. And like there's almost like no opening. That's... Oh. What the fuck? Yeah, here. That was weird. I could not control myself at all. Quick. Nice.
Nice job. The room with the voice modulator is marked in your binocucom.
Great. Can I has? Yes. Yes, I can.
They've posted a lot of security around the voice modulator. This could be tricky.
Doesn't he fall asleep?
Maybe you could distract the guard from his post by making a little noise.
Treasure. The end result of this is pretty funny.
That's it! You've got the Contessa's voice modulator! Let's go put that thing to work!
He's got treasure. Gotta do it once in a while, you know. Upkeep me. The coins. You see how much shit costs now.
The Contessa's guards have locked down the entrance to the sewer. Find the guys in charge and steal their keys.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Now, this guy's staying still, so I'm lucky. Usually they're both patrolling, if I remember correctly, and it like gets really aggravating. Yeah, we got lucky.
That's some quality thieving, Sly. Now head for the runoff drains near the riverside. They should lead to the sewer.
Can't see shit with my binocular. I thought it was down there, but I was wrong. Ah, there we go. I had like a general idea, I was just on the wrong side.
You'll need to crawl through one of the runoff drains to get to the sewer entrance.
Sealer. All right.
According to my blueprints, this sewer should take you underneath Neela's headquarters.
Looks like we got lucky. The Contessa's men have already excavated Neela's satellite cable. How should I proceed?
Splice in the wiretap, then attach the voice modulator.
This is great. I love this.
Hello, mercenary tank forces. You mind spinning your turrets for me?
Cats, this is cool. I mean, you are all really cool. Carry on.
It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First, Murray will take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of the voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the Bad Mojo Bomb, and presto! The Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that one was clear.
Head for the castle's
Murray's
and power
start.
down those searchlights. While you do that, Bentley and I will climb our way up to the top of the castle. Good luck.
Jumping real like high can like juke. God damn it. It's fine. Sometimes you can juke like the lights or the tanks.
I told the truth, or this is gonna get ugly.
I need some fucking hand sanitizer.
The lights are down, Bentley. Time to call in the cavalry.
This is great.
See if I can find some extra firepower to help out.
Attention, bloodthirsty mercenary forces! The castle
Defenses are down. Seize this opportunity for aggressive military action by pressing an attack on the castle. Charge! For victory, for glory!
that should do it.
Now that you're done being a warmonger, feel like paragliding over to that blimp?
Just make sure to grab the rope hanging off that thing. I don't want to drown.
I like how none of them can swim.
Hold on, pal. This could get rough.
All right, let's head for the re-education tower.
What? The mercenaries have breached the castle defenses? All of you go! Defend this tower to the last man! Don't worry, my dear. I still have time to finish with your readjustment.
Let me out of here and I'll readjust your face.
Okay, partner. Looks like the Shadow Guard is out of the picture. You ready to free our violent little princess?
Affirmative. That Iron Tech 250 is a fully integrated system. Access to Carmelita's restraints has to be in this old terminal somewhere.
I'll readjust your face. That's what I'm talking about. Like, fucking awesome. Her voice in this. Again, like if she had like the accent or whatever with that like just that energy, it would have been fucking awesome. That's kind of why I like her better in this. Not that she's bad in the other games, because she's not. It's always just weird going from one to the other.
That should do it.
Aha! I've isolated the brain pattern. You and I are about to become the best of friends.
Okay, new best friend. Hands up, and I mean all of them.
My dear, you really should... Shadow Guard! Shadow Guard!
Come back
Nice.
here, you witch!
Nice shot there. Shot right into the wall.
That Carmelita, always trying to resolve her problems with a shock pistol.
She is rather truculent. Stand clear, Sly. This might have a larger blast than anticipated.
Bentley, you okay?
This is no place for an asthmatic. But I've located one of the clockwork eyes. Can you find the other?
No worries, chaps. It's safely in hand.
Neela?
Thanks for clearing out the Contessa. Nothing I did could pry her away from the clockwork eyes. One should be enough for the old bird. Ta-ta!
Bentley, take the eye and escape on the blimp. I'm going after Neela.
But the plan! This wasn't in the plan!
What did she say? What could she possibly mean by that?
Attention all bombers! Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Really? I could see her.
Attention all bombers! Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
I always thought that was fucking awesome. Again, without saying too much, what Neela said. Obviously, you don't know the first time playing, but... Yeah, Neela was a really good character. I always like her.
You really should watch where you're going. This place is dangerous.
Don't you dare! That eye is mine! It's mine!
Actually, Mr. Cooper, the eye belongs to me.
Heads up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Touché.
Sucker Punch really should make like a Sly 4 or something. I don't know. They won't do it. They're done with Sly, unfortunately. But also probably fortunately, because I feel like they'll just fuck it up. But I mean, at the same time, Ghost of Tsushima was a good game, so maybe they wouldn't mess it up. I don't know. It's just like, if you consider Thieves in Time canon, they just fucking leave you in limbo. And it's just like, come on. Because they plan to do another one. But it probably didn't do well.
That did it. The sky's all
Yeah,
clear.
I don't know.
Okay, guys, I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
I don't even consider it canon.
Tessa.
Just
That
because.
getaway blimp won't save you.
Merciful Hades. Sly, can you read me? Carmelita shot out the guidance system, and the blimp's descending at a decidedly unsafe rate. I'm going down! Down! Down!
That eye belongs to me, and I want it back.
No way. You think I'm crazy? Actually, on second thought, don't answer that. I really don't want your professional opinion.
Not crazy, just stupid. You're an ignorant child playing dress up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Cooper clan.
Then you'll understand why this eye needs to be destroyed.
Short-sighted fool! I've no interest in your narrow interpretation of morality. I'm above all that. Above good and evil.
And you think I'd give the eye to someone that's above morality?
Enough talk, insect. It will be just as easy and more fun to pry it from your cold, dead hand.
It's interesting how they do boss fights.
Is anyone there? I'm alive! What the?
Hands up, turtle. Give me the clock's eye. I said give it here. Now keep your hands up for 10 minutes after I leave. I'll be watching.
Carmelita, she... Oh, the guys are going to kill me.
Enough. You've shown me the error of my ways.
I feel sorry for you. All your education and you still don't know right from wrong. Huh? Oof!
I know enough not to let my guard down around an intellectually superior opponent.
She got the eye? She's got the eye!
How's this thing work? What's this do? And this?
Guys, help! Carmelita took the eye, and she's trying to get away in one of the Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little buddy. I won't let her get away.
Shoot at her tank to incapacitate.
Note to self. Avoid explosive barrels.
Yeah.
Keep on yelling at her to stop that tank.
Now she's driving it like a champ.
That tank's almost
It is funny though, like, it's like self-aware that the tank's weird.
I'll grab the eye while Carmelita's still stuck in her tank. Then come around to pick up Bentley for a quick exit. Do what you can, Sly. We'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
There's nowhere left to run. We both know I can beat you in a fight. So why don't you just hand over the eye?
You're right, Cooper. In a battle of strength, you've proven yourself. But with this clockwork eye, I can battle in your mind.
Yeah, be really careful. Those spiders, man, they're the worst. They like have weird hitboxes. Oh. Really? You have to, like, if you get hit by that, you gotta know exactly where the fuck you are.
You've got a strong mind, Cooper. I never would have guessed.
Yeah, so we're not gonna get the next one done, but...
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the Clockwork Eyes were finally mine. The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Neela, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops. I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it. We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while.
Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're not gonna move on tonight. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of pickpocketing. They didn't update it right. And I'll grab clue bottles as I find them, just in case, but... I'm gonna pickpocket for a little bit, and then I guess I'll just talk. Because, like, at this rate, what's gonna happen is we'll get through 6 and 7 tomorrow, and then we'll just finish out with 8 on Thursday? Yeah. Jesus, all the days blend together for me. I figure I can fill at least a little time and just, like, kind of hang out or whatever. I'm not gonna do a ton of pickpocketing or whatever, but I don't know. Fuck. So I guess I don't know. I could talk about general stuff. I don't really know. I will say, actually, I'll tell this story because one of the I've talked about this before, like in Sly, actually, like in a Sly episode. But one of the things I do is I write fiction, and though I haven't published anything yet, like I have a lot of different stuff that is like kind of in progress. I guess like any writer, but and one of the things that influenced like a part of my the one that I'm currently working on, it's been like a work in progress for so many fucking years, unfortunately, but like recently I've been working on like kind of remastering it in the way that is not garbage, and Sly 2, the fourth chapter, well Sly in general, but also Sly 2, influenced a piece of my writing. One, I don't want to say too much. It's just, you know, in case it ever comes out, which I mean, I hope one day it does for the general to enjoy. But I will say, like, the three-man team aspect influences a certain part of this piece, in that we'll say certain characters were part of a three-man team at one point, and being as like a backstory, not a main thing obviously, because then it would be like straight rip off, but was part of a three-man team, and it was very much like muscle, brain, and field operative, with a lot of twists to it. And during that time, like, I think Sly 2 specifically had an influence on this particular part of the story, although it was subtle, because again, like, there's a difference between ripping off something and being inspired by it. But I was just I love the three-man team thing that they have so much. It's one of the coolest fucking concepts ever. And, you know, it's kind of like, in a way, it's a tribute to Sly. While also, like I said, making it its own thing. Because it's not like the field operative uses a cane, or that, the other one uses, like, demolition. Although, originally, in the original iteration, the Brains was a demolitionist. Like, more of a demolitionist, like, had, like, fucking grenades and shit. I'm like, nah. It's because it's, like, it's low medieval fantasy, so, slash Renaissance. So, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was like really young when I started it, and I've been working on it for so long that it's just like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know what I mean? But I have been on fire lately writing it, like, with this remaster. I couldn't tell you how many words I've written. So I average. I've been writing it in chapter form for now, but it could always be adapted to episodes or whatever, which is the hope, right? But in that format, I stick to about somewhere between 2,000 to 2,500 words max. per chapter, and I've done like 70 of those in the last like 2 months. So I mean, like, let's see, how many words is that? So if we 1,000, I'm sorry, 2,000 times 10 would be 20,000. Times 7 be 14. So 140,000 words, more or less, plus. We'll say 150 because of it ranges from, 20 to 25, 2,000 to 2,500. So 150,000 words in 60 days. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I mean, that's a book. That's like a book and a half or 2 books. You could make like 2 books with that. 2 not like long novels. So like, I've been on fire writing this fucking thing. Now, granted, it's not like final draft. I'd say it's somewhere between rough and final draft. You know what I mean? Where I have to like kind of go through, edit the prose and all that stuff, and obviously get editors involved to make it like a little bit more ironclad. But yeah, it's in terms of just like actually writing words, like I've been on fucking fire with it. But it's probably a weird coincidence because I just rewrote the stuff that was based on, or not based on, but like had inspirations from Sly. I just rewrote all that stuff, with some heavy editing on some of the other content, but yeah. I don't know if it's a coincidence or if it's just that, like, I guess maybe the energy brought it there, but it is a coincidence because I wanted to play Sly before then. Because I was playing Ghost of Tsushima and I really wanted to play Sly because of that. I was, like, how I got inspired to start, like, going crazy with the remaster on this was completely separate, so it is completely coincidental, which is very wild to me. All right, we can't leave it at that. $29.98. That's unacceptable. We need 2 more coins, or more. Fucking tanks, bro. That should give me what I need. Just kill all these. Fuck you. Anyway. That's my little, I guess, talk, my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. But yeah, I know it's a little shorter, but I just, like, if I keep going and I do, like, say half of 6, and then tomorrow we get to like 8, you know what I mean? Like, we'll probably not, it'll be the shortest fucking stream. I don't know. So I just think this is the best way of doing it. We'll do like 8 by itself, I guess. Which still could be short, but 8 does take a while, so it could be a little longer. But yeah, I think it's gonna go ahead and do it. As usual, if you like my content, make sure to like, sub, follow, all of the shit. Comment, please. I love reading comments, and I love, I always respond to them on Twitch or on YouTube. So, like, I know one of the things people don't like about a lot of larger creators is they never get, like, seen, they never get, like, interacted with. So, as a small creator, I can respond to basically any comment if it's worth commenting, like worth responding to. Or if not, I'll usually just like upvote it or whatever, and heart it. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.